recently, last week in Atlanta, the CEO of Black Entertainment Television held a meeting, a private meeting with a select group of clergy and some other city council members. In that meeting, from what I understand, I was mentioned twice, mentioned on 2 occasions. And in that meeting, the statement was made that when I met with the leadership of Black Entertainment Television, that I brought to them issues that they had no control over. It was said in that meeting, from what I've been told, that I went to the CEO of Black Entertainment Television to talk to her about a la carte or FCC enforcement. It's unfortunate, if that is the case, it's unfortunate that that was said, because there could be nothing further from the truth. I never talked about a la carte when I met with the CEO of Black Entertainment Television. I never talked about FCC enforcement. That doesn't have anything to do with them. I talked to them about the specific content of their video programming on programs that are marketed and directed towards teenagers. And we're not going to get distracted with people telling us about new and original programming, which we think is good. But our campaign is not about the development of new programs. And certainly that's good for a network. Our campaign is focused on the images and messages that are perpetuated on video programming in particular, but all programming that negatively, that objectifies women and negatively stereotypes men, men of color, Black men, Latino men in particular. That's what we talked about. I raised concerns about different shows and videos, and that's what we need to do. We need to make sure that we keep people on message. Also, I want to say that ours is not a campaign of censorship. This is not about censorship. Our campaign is that there should be one playing field in the public square. African Americans and people of color historically have been fighting for one playing field in corporate America, in higher education and in academia, and in other fields of society. We believe that there should be one playing field in the popular culture. We know that there are artists who are not able to make songs as a result of their own artistic freedom. If the executives from the record labels or the music companies feel that it might be offensive to other groups. We know that artists have made songs that have offended the dominant culture, the white community. We know that artists have made songs that have offended the Jewish community, songs that has offended the gay and lesbian community. And we don't believe that they should be able to, we don't have a problem with that kind of regulation of content, let's say. But here's what we're saying, that they need to do it for all or not at all. Why is it okay for artists to offend, to objectify Black women, but it's not okay for them to offend and to objectify and degrade women of other backgrounds? We're saying that we are going to affirm the fundamental equality of Black humanity, of Black womanhood, of Black manhood. And we're going to stand up for that in the public square. We know also that our artists as well, many of them don't want to make the content that they feel that they've been coerced to make because of their perception of the demands of the market or how they're being urged by record executives. And we know that this happens. Kiki, who played in the movie Akeelah and the Bee, a great actress, but she's also a singer and a singer as well. She recently was signed to a deal, I believe, with Atlantic Records, and has been struggling to get the support of her record label. What many people don't understand, she has a record, an album out now, a CD out now. Many people don't know that she's been struggling to get the marketing support of her record label because she refused as a 14-year-old to make songs that over sexualizes who she is and that objectify women. She stood up on principle, but she hasn't been able to get the support of her record label. And we know that she's not the only one. We know that there are many artists out there in R&B and in the hip hop community who've been frustrated to make music and messages that lift us up and not tearing us down. And we're trying to provide social space for those artists who want to make music that build us up as a community and as a people. I want those of you watching to continue to check our website. You'll see on the website, you will see advertisers of concern. You'll see a link there across the right that says advertisers of concern. These are just a few companies and corporations that we've observed with advertising on television stations and on radio stations that contain content that degrades women and that negatively stereotypes men. We believe that those of you who go to our website, let those companies and corporations know how you feel, and let them know that you're not going to support, you're not going to purchase their products if they continue to sponsor and subsidize content that degrades black women. There is a war being waged in America today on black women in particular, on black men in particular. It is a war being waged by the entertainment industrial complex. There is an entertainment industrial complex that seeks to imprison the minds and the hearts of our young people. And that entertainment industrial complex, which imprisons our minds and hearts, is merely preparing our young people for the prison industrial complex, which seeks to imprison our bodies. We have to stand up. There's an epidemic in the popular culture, I believe, and we can do so much better. We have some of the best and brightest musicians and artists and producers. We can do so much better to lead a strong revolution, to save our young people, to end black on black crime, to bring back men to families and to reunite families and to strengthen the black family. This campaign is about family. And what we know is that the best of the artistic community, historically, in the black community in particular, has been about giving voice, yes, to the pain in our community, but with the goal of helping the situation. That's what we want to get back to. And we want all those artists out there who've been contacting us and calling us to begin to make public statements about what you think. You don't have to be out there rallying with us on Saturday, but begin to make public statements that you too no longer desire to support and sponsor content that demeans and that degrades. We're going to keep our campaign going along. Those of you who watch this video, log on to the website, send us an email or a notice. Let us know that you're hearing about what we're doing. And if there are committed people in your city, we would like to bring our campaign to your city. Send us a notice, a note, and let us know that you have a group there, that you're ready to bring our campaign to your city. And certainly we want pastors and churches as well to come and be a part of this movement as we seek to raise up a standard. God bless you. Look forward to talking to you the next time.